I want to play real quick here a sound clip from Mike Adams, the health ranger. He is excellent at prepping, and I think it's important as believers, even though we know our Lord is coming to snatch us from the most severe tribulation here in the 7-year tribulation, we just simply don't know how much we're going to have to go through in the coming days, months ahead. Lord willing, we won't have to be here after 2021. But in the event that we're here during an EMP attack or powder outages or a natural disaster during the birth pangs, we should be prepared. And so I encourage you to go to Natural News and listen to Mike Adams' podcasts and also Brannon Howse. He has a lot of good information regarding how to back your investments with gold and silver. And also, it doesn't hurt to get some freeze-dried food from Mountain House. My family has personally made preparations just in case. And again, if anything, saints, we're going to leave the tribulation saints or whoever's left behind a chance to survive with the supplies that we leave behind. So it's a win-win situation. So again, here's this quick commentary by Mike Adams.
Not now. I mean, this coming winter, and when the weather turns cold and the electricity demand goes up, you're going to see rolling blackouts. Not just in Texas, but in many places across the country. Thrasher added, this is Ernie Thrasher, CEO of X-Coal Energy and Resources, LLC. He added that, quote, the whole supply chain is stretched beyond its limits. It's going to be a challenging winter for us here in the United States. And power bills are going to rise this winter because of very high natural gas prices and low production. So let's back up for a second and understand where does all this come from? I've been saying that, coal is bad and natural gas is bad, fossil fuels are bad, and we have to run everything off of solar and wind. They want to keep everything green, even though solar and wind use really dirty rare earth minerals that are mined from dirty slave labor mines in China and other countries, but that's beside the point. So they've been decommissioning the coal-fired power plants across the United States over the last decade, and the same thing has happened in Germany and other European nations. And as a result, there's no longer the infrastructure to produce the electricity that's needed using cheap, affordable, but clean coal. Coal is the most reliable and low-cost energy producer, and the thing is, you can burn coal even when the sun isn't shining, unlike solar power that obviously doesn't work without sunlight. And solar power doesn't work when it's raining or when it's cloudy, and this is exactly what happens.
Many people are going back to life as normal, so they think. But do you really think life is going to go back to normal? The odds are overwhelming that this crisis that they created, this crisis that they manufactured, has worked so well to accomplish their goals, of which are many, including the destruction of the free market system, our religious liberty, our ability to assemble, and to put absolute control and fear into people so they could get them to go where they otherwise would never go. My friends, the fall and winter of 2021 and into 2022 could be quite staggering for this nation. There are many threats coming against our nation. We have seen the hacking of the Colonial Gas Pipeline. We have seen the first or second largest distributor of frozen food having their computers hacked into. We have seen many things that cause us to know that there is reason to be concerned about the disruption of the just-in-time inventory that includes the food that shows up at your grocery store. We also know China is buying up land in huge quantities here in America, along with Mr. Bill Gates and others. We know that China owns many of our meat packing plants. So I'm going to let you know something, and that is this. We are seeing a lull in orders because we now have a lot of people thinking life's going to go back to normal. Well, I would urge you, while there's a lull and while you can get freeze-dried food, to get it. Because I'm rather confident in the coming weeks, we're going to once again be going into fall and winter, and there's going to become a surge of demand for freeze-dried food. I don't know why people want to wait until they need it to get it. Because usually if everybody is running toward a certain item, there's going to be a issue of supply. So I'm urging you right now, if you want to obtain emergency food And I believe Mountain House is the best. I've ordered it for my family for many years. I've eaten it since high school. It's the choice of many in the Navy SEALs. If you'd like to order Mountain House food from us, freeze-dried food, it has a 25-year shelf life. I would urge you to do it now while we have the inventory.